What's up with y'all boys, man? I know I'm back with another video. It's been 2 days, I know. College things came out, I had to sign up for classes, then I had to do other things, but we back, and I got 3 videos coming out for y'all today. So yeah, let's get right into this one. It's another reaction video. There ain't really much any games out right now that I'm trying to record to, bro. There's none. And yeah, I got these on because my head was hurting a little bit. Blue light, that's what these are. And yeah, until I find some more gaming videos, ain't much for me to record to, bro. Yeah, let's get straight into this one. Cause I feel like I'm yapping. We got horror games. Nobody, not you, not me, nobody is surviving. There's 2 parts to this video, so we're gonna be watching both parts in one video, because I need to make it up to y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna have a goal. If I can get to 40 subs by the end of next week, the goal has been hit. I'm gonna slowly start bringing up my goal, So yeah, let's get straight into this one. Let's get it and let go.
Horror games. Games that some love and some hate. Games that cause nightmares and raise your heart rate. Games where your sole purpose is to survive. So today, I'm talking about horror games nobody is surviving. Let's start it off with Poppy Playtime. Now, Poppy Playtime is a horror adventure.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Look, I'm already pausing the video. I feel like there are some monsters in Poppy Playtime that I can't survive, bro. It's like y'all know those little monster things, bro? Like those little ones that be running around. You gotta shoot them on the ground, bro. Hold on, wait. He might show it in the video. I'm gonna show y'all, bro.
Puzzle game. It takes place in an abandoned factory with sentient toy beings. Toys that are alive. And I
ain't gonna lie, Huggy Wuggy's packing me up though.
Ain't talking about Toy Story. These people in this factory made children into toys. Y'all are sick. These are terrible. They built an entire orphanage. It was steady making experiments. I am appalled. This means Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, etc.
All right. Look. These dudes. Hold on, wait. Let me move my face thing. These dudes right here, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hold on, let me go back. Hold on.
This means Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, etc.
These dudes right here, bro. I feel like I can pack these dudes up, bro. Like same with this dude right here, bro. I feel like I can pack. Like this is not killing me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is not killing me. But maybe. All right, bro. No, I'm just yapping. But yeah, those little dudes, bro. I feel like those little dudes are not killing me.
We're all children.
I feel like those are not killing me.
What the No! We play as a former employee of this place. The only reason why Brody's coming back is because he got a mysterious ass letter in the mail. Now, me personally, if I seen a letter that said, "Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here. Find the flower."
I'm not showing up. I'm not showing up.
I'ma be like, nah, your flower. I'm not stepping foot in this establishment. But let's get serious. No, you're not surviving this. Nobody is surviving the chase with Huggy Wuggy.
Yeah.
Nobody is surviving the chase with Mommy Longlegs.
Bro, I haven't even played this chapter, bro. I played chapter 1, right that's it.
If she didn't put her hand on the grinder, he would have got grinded up himself. Nobody is surviving from any of these mother... Doughy,
oh, well, hold on.
The caterpillar, Catnap, Yonabe, the teacher, them little niggas, Huggy Wuggy again, the f***ing doctor. And don't get me started on the hour of joy. If you are an employee during that hour, you're dead. The hour of joy is basically all of the toys, all of the experiments rising up and killing everybody in the factory. Yeah.
Yeah, I can bet money there ain't a single nigga in there that's surviving that. I can maybe take on one at a time. One at a time, maybe. But I'm not taking all 5 of these niggas at the same time, bro. There's no way I'm doing that. What? It's crazy. Oh, what? What?
You're not surviving that.
What?
Just like in the horror characters video. I'm not cooking. I'm booking.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension and it basically blocks ads for you. And it
Next up, we have Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's is an indie point-and-click horror game where your entire goal is to survive from animatronics that come to life.
I know a lot. Like I was one of those kids back in like 2014, 2013 when FNAF first dropped. I was like dead ass stalking the lore when Game 3 post, bro. I know everything about this game, so-called. Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I can survive this, bro. Like, I'm 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", somewhere around there. They're not. I low key don't think I'm getting packed up by like. It's okay. I'll say this. Hold on. Cause y'all gotta hear me. I'll say this. I'm not getting packed up, but I'm not leaving out of there unscathed though. There's no way. Like, I might lose like an arm, like a leg, a finger. I might lose some shit around there, but I ain't gonna get packed up, bro. But I ain't gonna have to catch some of these. I'm not gonna lie. So hey, I don't know, bro.
I don't know, bro. These animatronics are possessed by missing.
Now we talk about Springtrap. That's a different story. I know he have that, but the nigga don't die. The nigga don't die. He's a grown man. He's crazy. So that's a little different.
Children. That means they're dead. In the first 3 games, we play as a night guard, and our job is the night guard.
Let me go back.
In the first 3 games,
him, right here, I don't know. He might be packing me up, even though he like the slowest or like the quote unquote weakest out of them all, bro. He a little different. I'm not gonna lie, he a little different. This, no. Isn't he like 6'8"? Isn't Freddy like 6'8", bro? I remember looking this up. I think this one like, oh no, it was Withered Freddy. This is Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy's like 6'8" or like 6'9". He's one of those two. So I ain't gonna lie, this might be packing me up. The original one though, nah.
We play as a night guard.
Nah.
Our job as the night guard is to make sure everything's good. We make sure the animatronics don't get into the office and cause chaos. No wonder. But if they do somehow make it into the office, that's where it gets dark. You see, these animatronics, when they look at you, they think you're a bare endoskeleton without its costume on. So you know what that means.
Shit, it don't got these though. It don't got those though.
They're gonna stuff you into a suit. So yeah, in terms of the first game, you're not surviving that. With Bonnie and Chica at your doors, Foxy running down the hallway, Freddy at the right, and Golden Freddy. Not to mention the power situation. Yeah, bro, just put the fries in the bag.
Oh, yeah. That is low key true.
Worse.
But then it's like, bro, I feel like I can outrun them though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, in the game, yeah, I'm like if I'm restricted to like only being in that room, like how I am in the game, then maybe I am packed up. But if I can like run around a building, bro, they're not catching me. They're not catching me.
Game. In FNAF 2, you go against the toy animatronics and the old ones. To defend yourself, they give you a flashlight and they give you a Freddy head mask. And when you put on that mask, they think you're an animatronic. But the moment you take that off, you dead. But some of them animatronics aren't fooled, like Foxy. Foxy, you gotta constantly flash him at the end of the hallway. And then on top of that, you have to make sure the music box is wound up. If it's not, then the puppet's coming after you.
See, that stick body ass fucking animatronic is not packing me up, bro. There's no way I'm getting packed up by a puppet, bro.
Might as well open the gates of heaven right now. Yeah, you're not surviving that.
Damn.
And then to make things even worse, some of these motherfuckers go through the vents. And don't even get me started about FNAF 3. FNAF 3, you go against the Phantom animatronics and Springtrap. Springtrap ain't trying to put you in a suit. He trying to put you in the grave.
Yeah, see, that's
this
different.
Is the guy that killed those kids and stuffed them into
That's
the
what's
suits.
different, bro.
And might I add,
I'm not gonna lie, that's what's different,
are
bro.
possessed by missing children.
That's what's different.
Yeah, he's the main culprit. The hell no!
Bro.
To defend yourself, they give you an audio device. You can play the audio in any camera you want, and that draws Springtrap to that area.
Wait
And when
a
you
fucking
move
minute.
Any camera you want, and that draws.
Is this nigga playing FNAF on PlayStation? Bro. Alright. You know what? I ain't even gonna hate, bro. Respect. Mad respect.
Springtrap to that area. And when you move to the left, they give you a control panel where you have to reboot ventilation, camera system, and the audio device. If you use the audio device too many times, you gotta reboot. If you're on the cameras for too long, gotta reboot. And when you gotta breathe, you gotta recode that ventilation. And then to end it off, you have vent cameras to see where Springtrap's gonna be. And you can also close doors to seal that man in there. Now, since I explained everything, do you think you can survive this? Hell no, you're not surviving any of these games.
Well then.
With the Phantom animatronics, they're meant to throw you off. They're hallucinations. And then Springtrap, he's literally a killer. He's the purple guy. Kratos said it best.
So what do you say?
No.
But FNAF 4, holy hell, you're...
Alright, if we talk about FNAF 4, I'm dead. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dead. There is no way nobody... Nah, yeah, nobody's surviving that. I'm packed
Out
up.
of all the games, this one is easily the most terrifying.
Yes.
In this one,
Yes.
you play as a 5, 6, 7-year-old in a bedroom against the nightmare animatronic.
Nah, he's not even on here yet.
These terrifying behemoths. Hell no, you're not surviving this one. As a 5, 7-year-old
Bro, Golden Freddy, bro?
doing this? No! And then don't even get me started on sister location. Hell no. Hell no! Next up, we have Fears to Fathom. Fears to...
See, I heard about this game. This game is literally based on real life scenarios that people have survived, bro. I'm surviving this, bro. If real life niggas already survived it, I'm surviving it, bro.
To Fathom is an episodic psychological horror game. Where
I ain't hearing
unveils
this.
a short story
I ain't listening to
narrated
this.
by the ones who survived. Mind you, these episodes are based off of real stories.
See, like,
Real!
Is this serious?
And so today, we're gonna be talking about Ironbark Lookout. Now, during Ironbark Lookout, you play as this guy named Jack Nelson. He's a fire lookout, basically somebody situated in an outpost who reports on wildfires. He's transferred to a new outpost in Ironbark State Park, but he can't shake the feeling something's up. Something's off. We start the game with Buddy driving in his RV. He's like, I'm hungry, and stops by a local diner. And while he's at the diner, he starts talking to some of the locals. The locals start bringing up news about 3 missing kids. Hikers, tourists, all going missing. And it all leads back to the park. We fast forward to Jack getting his key and access to his outpost by the park ranger, Billy. And as he's about to leave up to go to his outpost, Billy stops him and says, "Don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your tower. It's dangerous woods out there, pal." Okay. Got it. We fast forward to Jack settling in. He hops on his computer and watches an introduction video to the park. He finds out exactly what he has to do and gets to work. He gets the wood, takes the wind readings, and inputs the data to the form.
Ain't that swell?
Then Buddy calls it a
Who the
night. He
fuck
got
was
the
that?
job finished. Fast forward to night 2, Buddy is out looking at the beautiful view, just taking it in. But this next moment is where everything starts turning left. Buddy looks left and sees white smoke in the distance. White smoke, that means campers are out there. They not supposed to be out there. And then to make things even worse, that's out north. Remember what Billy said? Don't go north. Don't travel any further than half.
So realistically, if I just follow instructions and do what Billy just told me to do, I would survive. That's what he's saying. That's easy.
Half a mile or so north of your tower. It's dangerous woods out there, pal.
They're coming. Straight in. Trust me. I've got nothing.
But guess what?
Like, come on, G, bro. Damn.
You have to. You gotta put out the fire. So we fast forward to Jack walking the path. The sun's all the way out now, which just makes everything worse. Bad enough, Buddy, in the wilderness, but the wilderness in the dark? Oh, hell no! We are not Coyote Peterson. Hell no! No brave wilderness. Jack follows the smoke trail into an empty campsite. Desolate. Abandoned. Everyone out of sight. No Psylocke. The only presence felt is a subtle whistle in the distance. A strange whistle. But Jack doesn't pay any mind. Picks up a pot, fills it with water, and puts out that fire. And he travels back to his outpost.
Bro.
And heads
Bro.
out that fire.
Do y'all know what part this just remind me of? Have y'all seen that? Have y'all seen Death Note? Remember when Light was like, I'm gonna pick up a potato chip and eat it? This is what that just remind me of.
And he travels back
like
to his
don't get that same vibe. Hold on. Listen.
Jack doesn't pay any mind. Picks up a pot, fills it with water, and puts out that fire.
Y'all get that same vibe from that right there?
To his
I'm yapping, you right.
And heads to bed.
You're right. My bad.
Jack wakes up 2 a.m. He looks up and sees a figure in his window. No. He gets up to look, but right when Jack looks at the window,
bro, is that the fucking Ku Klux Klan over there, bro? What's going on here?
figure ducks. He turns on the light and sits back in pure terror. He finally builds the courage to open the door. And what he sees next, nobody would have thought. He opens the door to see
nothing.
A bull skull and candles lit.
Oh, hell no!
And what makes this
so, cause I'm automatically, you know, I lost this one.
Even more terrifying is that a week later, he's out looking with his binoculars. He peeps across the river a campfire with cult members.
Yeah, see, is that not like? Am I tripping, bro? Is this not? All right.
Members all around it.
What is going on here?
Buddy takes a picture and they all scramble like eggs. And then one of them starts chasing you. Jack hides under his bed and sees Buddy open his door.
Shit.
He's gotta be extra quiet.
Got spotted.
Nobody's sweating under there. The cult member looks around.
Yo!
Can't find him and walks out. After a minute, Jack gets up, opens the door, and makes a run for it. Buddy runs and runs and gets to his RV. And that is the end of Ironbark Lookout.
I'm surviving that. I'm literally surviving that. So I gotta outran a random clan member. No, look. There's a few ways you can survive that, bro. Like, there's a few ways. I'm not gonna lie. Few easy ways. One, don't take the picture. You wanna got caught, you didn't take the picture. That's easy. Two, bro, if I'm running, bro, I'm not getting caught, bro. There's no way I'm getting caught. If he survived this, bro, he had all that heavy gear on because he's a park ranger after all, or like a camp, whatever it's called. I'm surviving that, bro. I'm booking it. There's no way that they're catching me, bro. What? The second I see the thing in my glass when I woke up, I'm leaving. There's no way in hell I'm staying there, bro. What?
Yeah, hell no, you're not surviving that.
Easy work.
Unless you have experience with nature, and you are a lookout. You're not surviving this. First of all, Jack had no firearm, no weapon, no nothing. Not even a pocket knife.
These motherfuckers right here is weapons. What?
Me personally, I would have had the buck, and I ain't talking about $1. Jack got extra lucky, hiding under the bed, but he didn't check the bed. And then the running down the stairs. I would have fell down like the stormtrooper.
That's you.
Safe to say you're not surviving that. Lastly, let's talk about Amanda the Adventurer. Now, Amanda the Adventurer is a puzzle horror game where you play as Riley Park, a woman who gets swept up in the mystery revolving the show, Amanda the Adventurer. Think of Dora, but black, and Boots as a lamb, mixed in with the ring. Hell no, hell no! That's basically the game. You collect old VHS tapes of different episodes of the show, and it starts out holly and jolly. However, the more you dig deep into these tapes, the more twisted and dark they get. Like that one time, in one of the episodes, they had a whole blick laying in the grass, and a knife. And don't get me started on the dead fox.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'll watch Amanda the Adventurer number 2.
Sidekick in one of the episodes.
Or number 1 too, bro.
And then
That
in another
demon,
tape,
bro.
it shows a kid watching the show.
No way I'm
and then
surviving
moments
this, bro.
later, she goes missing. She disappears.
Yeah, see,
Ocean
like
storm. The front door wide open.
there's no way.
Yeah, these tapes are no joke. And then on top of that, you have to find clues. Like, nah, this ain't no Blue's Clues. You gotta be a real detective in this shit. Not to mention, finding different clues leads to different endings. Ain't nobody got time for that. So short answer, no, you're not surviving this. Unless you're a detective, a real detective. No Joe. What? But if you gotta fight against the bad ending version of Amanda, this thing,
Yeah,
unless
that
you got
thing,
the
bro.
buck, you not doing nothing. She fast as shit.
Yeah.
I sincerely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to make another video like this, or a part 2, let me know in the comments. You better answer. If you don't, you like mustard in your oatmeal. I don't know. But sincerely, if you enjoyed...
Alright, so clearly people did post or say that they liked it because he did indeed post a part 2. And we will be watching that part 2 right now. Alright now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Oh my god, bro.
Hi, let me show you how I ace my midterm project.
Alright. And here we go. Here is part 2. Right here. Let's get it and let go.
So a lot of people said they want a part 2. I got you. So once again, I'm going to be talking about horror games nobody is surviving. Let's start it off with Amanda the Adventurer 2. Now, Amanda the Adventurer 2.
Alright, I
is
say
just
I'm
like its
not surviving
predecessor.
this one,
I
bro.
explained it in the
Damn.
first video.
Get it.
So if you didn't see that, go on ahead. Go watch that for me. But Amanda 2 is Amanda 1 on steroids. And crack. Whoa, whoa. In this one, you play in a library. And just like the first, you're looking for tapes and clues. But the clues in this game are 100 quintillion times worse. There are literal clues you cannot finish until you get further into the game. Hell no, hell no. And then on top of that, you still have to deal with the creepy tapes and this thing coming out more. Hell no. This thing made a small appearance in the first game, but in the second, it appears as frequently as Psylocke in my dreams.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on.
I already told you you're not surviving the first. What makes you think you're gonna survive the second? I already told you you gotta be a real detective. And forget it if you don't have the buck. No buck equals no luck. No wins. And I ain't talking about Fortnite. So safe to say, pack it up. You're not winning. Next up, we have Little Nightmares.
Oh.
Now, Little Nightmares is a dark puzzle platformer horror game. where you play
Damn,
as
bro.
this girl
I'm
named
not
Six.
surviving Little
Now,
Nightmares
your
either,
whole
bro.
objective is to escape the mall. The mall is basically a vertical ocean liner. But
No,
get
he's
this.
right.
It's
I'm not
inhabited
surviving that, bro.
by all of these demonic behemoths, weird creatures.
Oh my God.
I'm not surviving
The
this one, bro.
janitor, the chef twins,
Oh my
and most
God,
scary of
bro.
all, the lady The lady basically runs the mall and manipulates everyone on it. Every year, she has guests come in and eat the previous guests. These motherfuckers are hungry hippos. These motherfuckers tried to eat 6. No. And not to mention, our very own 6 has this hunger problem too. She will literally eat anything.
Anything. Okay.
Good. If you conceive any type of edible being, 6 is devouring that shit like she Phantom.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Like if I gotta deal with like monsters and demons and stuff, bro, and on top of that I'm like starving every 5 seconds, so I gotta eat my homies, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm cooked.
Hell, she even ate her little gnome friend.
See what I mean, bro?
No!
I remember
The
that
entire
part,
game, they was nice to 6, and she pulls this?
Don't take my baby, okay? Oh my God, my Shayla, my Shayla.
I'll never forget you. If you think that was bad, you don't want to see what she does in the second game. Hell no! But that's basically the game. You survive through different rooms and characters all the way to the end, where you have a showdown with the lady. 6 eats her, takes the lady's power, kills the guests, and escapes the mall. If you have a functioning brain that works, you are not surviving this shit. If you're not familiar with acrobatics, I'm talking American Ninja Warrior. Call it goodbye. If you're not a detective, call it goodbye. I mean, have you seen the puzzles in this game? You gotta jump here, you gotta jump there, you gotta grab this key, then you gotta jump on this thing. Like, hell nah! If you're good at both of those things, then maybe. The janitor, all you gotta do is be quiet. He can't see you.
Be quiet.
But the chefs? You see how close they got her at this part? I'm just saying, if you don't got luck on your side too, call it goodbye. And then this part, where everybody's chasing her, hell no, you're not surviving. I'm sorry. Now, next up on the list, we have Finding Frankie. And no, this has nothing to do with Finding Nemo. No, Finding Frankie is a psychological parkour
Corey play this game,
where you play as a contestant in a twisted game show hosted by the man himself, Frankie.
Oh my gosh!
No Frankie from
though.
Shark Tale. And not to mention the prize for this vigorous, treacherous game show, 5 million doll hairs. My guy, that is Mr. Beast money. Money. And to make things even crazier, the whole event is live. These streaming like Kai. Now, people are chosen to play and participate via tapes in certain cereal boxes. Them Frankie Fruit Flakes. And look, I ain't gonna lie, I wonder what they taste like. You know me, I'm a breakfast person. If you haven't noticed, I made an entire video on breakfast foods. If you want to check that out. Stop! But let's get to business. Your main goal is to beat everyone in these obstacles to win that bread and to survive from Frankie and his goons. You have to turn on switches, swing like Spidey, swim, rail grind like Sonic, all of the above. Damn. That's basically it. So do you think you have the might, the courage, Yeah, hell no, you ain't surviving this shit. Like I said for Little Nightmares, if you aren't a D1 gymnast, acrobat galore, you are not surviving this.
It's like, bro, one slip up, I'm fucked, bro.
Oh, but you survive in the game. You survive at the end of the game.
Yeah,
it's because it is a game. You know damn well, if this shit was real and you participated in this, 99% of y'all are dead. You are not surviving Crash Course. You are not.
I'm surviving that one.
That don't even get me started about the ending game.
But no.
Surviving Crash Course.
That, bro, I'm just dodging blocks, bro. I'm surviving that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You are not rail grinding. You are not surviving this chase scene. And don't even get me started about the ending game. Hell no, you're not surviving that. And let me tell you, if you're not in
Damn,
shape,
bro.
then buddy, you won't escape. And that's facts.
Commotion, we causing a commotion.
Oh my god, bro. Damn.
Now, this next game isn't really a horror game, but I wanted to put it on the list anyway. The next game we have is Baldi's Basics in Education.
Nigga think I ain't surviving this bald ass nigga, bro. What? This nigga just walking around with a stick. Boy, I'm sticking him. What? What are we talking about, bro?
And learning.
What are we talking about, bro?
That's me.
What are we talking about, bro?
Yes, Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Basics is a survival horror game disguised as Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Basics
I ain't surviving this nigga, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm packing this nigga up, bro.
is a survival horror game
What?
disguised as educational,
What?
with little to no education. So you ain't learning shit. If you partake in learning at this school, you'll have the brain of a rat. No shade to Master Splinter. You know what? Nah, matter of fact, the brain of a goldfish.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about Gus from Moon Knight.
Stop it.
You play as a student in Baldi's schoolhouse with the goal of collecting 7 notebooks. You have to collect the books before Baldi and the other staff members execute you. And I ain't talking about the executioner. No, Frank.
Executioner!
Buddy was going crazy in Daredevil
This nigga puns. Damn.
Born Again. But like I was saying, execution. And to make it even worse, every time you collect a book, Baldi gets faster. Brody starts
What?
slapping the ruler.
What?
Fast as shit.
What?
Out here
What?
sounding like Netflix and chill.
Crazy.
Whoa, whoa. But let's continue with the
what?
others. First up, you gotta go through the bully, who steals any item that you have in your
I'm packing the bully up.
inventory.
Hand on hand, bro.
No
What?
swiping that ass. His big ass stealing shit like Isabella. Stealing my heart in The Last of Us. Like, no.
Hold on, bro. Now I gotta look something up real quick, bro. Hold on, bro. Now I gotta look something up real quick, bro. Hold on. How tall is the bully in Baldi Basics? Yep. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. These niggas are tall, boy. Bro. Oh shit. Baldi height is 6'6" and weight 170. He's still getting knees, bro. He's still getting packed up, bro. He what? What? Bro, no, he getting packed up. Now the bully, bro, 6'9", 220. Oh shit, no, the bully is 7 foot 360. I'm not gonna lie. He a little different. That one a little different. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. Bully got it.
Don't go for Ellie. Go for me. You already had Jesse.
Just stop. Just stop.
But best believe, if she was in my ear like this, oh boy, it's gonna get wicked like wicked.
Hey, bro, G. Bro, get a grip, bro. Get a grip. Come on, bro. Lock in, bro. Come on, bro. Get it, come on. Lock in, bro. Get it, come on, bro. Damn.
I'ma fold like a pair of hand clappers.
Oh man, this brother's super starving, bro. Boy, ain't no way, bro.
I think they should be terrified of you.
Next up, we got the little girl. Her annoying little scribbly ass head.
Damn.
She will
Huh. She out cold.
literally hunt you down. I'm talking booking.
No, I ain't gonna
down
lie,
the
bro. With
hallway,
her,
screaming.
if I gotta do
"Let's
something,
play."
jump rope, I ain't
And
mad.
when she catches you, she makes you jump rope 5 times.
What?
Like, girl, if you don't get the f home, in the wise words of David Cornsweat,
You should leave.
I'm sorry.
now the sweeper is quite literally just a broom who sweeps the hall yelling, "Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!" This
That
broom
scared
can
me when I was
literally catch
younger,
you
bro.
mid-run and push you into Baldi, which ends the game. But here's the thing. Sometimes Buddy comes in clutch, pushing you the complete opposite way from Baldi. So I mean, Buddy's a 50-50, a hit or miss. And I ain't talking about
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh?
G.
Stop. Now the principal. Oh, hell no! The principal, if he catches you running anywhere, you getting sent to detention.
Bro.
And get this, each time he catches you, the longer you stay. This motherfucker a hypocrite. He literally runs around the hallway just looking to see if you do something wrong. So no eating in the hallways, no drinking in the hallways, no running in the hallways. And lastly, no going into school faculty only rooms.
This motherfucker lost his motherfucking mind.
Then he hits you with the,
no running in the halls, no drinking drinks in the hall.
like, bro, if you don't shut your lame ass up, and then his annoying ass whistle. Oh my goodness.
Let me tell you something. Dr. Newsom.
But the last person I'll talk about is First Prize, aka Charles. No X-Men. If you know, you know. Charles is a robot that loves hugs and will literally roll all the way down the hall to give you one. Aww. He's kind of like Sweeper, but only pushes you one way. So you better hope that man Baldi ain't that one way. That man Charles, though, he cool.
Fine.
And that's basically a wrap on the game. Once you get all 7 notebooks,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Baldi
lie,
starts
bro.
chasing you like you're
Baldi-
the marathon.
Baldi getting his
And
ass
it's your
beat.
job to find that exit and get out of that school.
I ain't scared no
Let
Baldi,
me say this plain and
bro. I'm
simple.
not gonna lie.
You are not surviving. And if somehow you do, it's all luck. I mean, yeah, there's the scissors to cut the jump rope from the girl, the chocolate that gives you infinite stamina for a little bit, and the soda.
Oh, so you gonna tell me I got powers too, bro? If I can eat a chocolate bar and get infinite stamina, bro, I'm going bananas, bro. There's no way Baldi's beating me, bro. What?
Anyone away. But let's be real. It's gonna take you eons to find them.
And then I could.
So moral of the story, you're not
Hollow
winning
purple,
Baldi's
bro?
basics.
Oh my god, I just said hollow purple. Oh my god. Hollow purple, bro. Hollow purple. Hollow purple. Oh my god, I said hollow. Oh my god.
I sincerely hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah. That's ooh, that was bad, bro. That was bad. But hey, let's go wrap up this one, bro. Yeah, this will be posted very soon, and yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is by y'all. And yeah, let's get us to 40 subs by the end of next week. Let's get to 40. Yeah, see you guys on the next one. Peace out, my boys.